When it comes to settling a score, this match symbolizes a unique form of conflict resolution. To be victorious, you need to put your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors.
There are so many layers of danger. Hazards are everywhere.
We are in line to witness a hellacious beating.
Now that'll do some serious damage.
Leg drop!
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Uh-oh, it's the red, white, and blue Thunder Bomb. Picture-perfect example for when you just want to put someone down.
Corey, we know the goal of this match, but what exactly is the strategy, if there is any, when it comes to an ambulance match?
Strike hard, strike often. Let me tell you, to get the job done, things are not going to look pretty.
That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
Yeah, the Undertaker looked energized on that one. Oh, it gets put into the barricade. Oh.
What now? Stop right to the gut.
He just flipped the script there.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Picked up and being carried around now.
My goodness.
And then look at that. Powerbomb.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Taking a fight to nowhere.
A bold decision to go high risk there, but it completely backfired.
Took devastating damage, and that's going to linger for the rest.
Crank in the head.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. The dead man scaling the turnbuckles.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposite.
Up high, diving brain chop. He's starting to look battered.
Yeah, you got to figure you'll be hurting this far into a match against The Undertaker.
Hoisted up high here. Oh, my God, right over the top and hit hard. The fight could get very dangerous out at ringside now. Stomping down. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you...
Neither superstar giving an inch here. Bam! Neither competitor is backing down. Shots being fired right now. Neither...
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Oof. Who will break first? That is the question. Boom!
Both superstars just unloaded, putting it all on the line.
I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Not a good spot to be in.
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
Things are heading ringside now.
Knew what Roman had coming.
Man.
Oh, atomic drop.
Oh, countering with a chop block.
Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
Reigns with an emphatic and brutal statement to The Undertaker about whose yard this really is.
Sit out powerbomb.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Overhand connects.
Closing the ambulance doors, perhaps as a precaution. Turns the tides with a knee to the abdomen. What a right! Just punched him right in the middle. Relentless. Enough already. Into the barricade. Oh! The dead man facing some danger.
Roman Reigns is in complete control here, refusing to let up on the dead man.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right! Into the ring again now. Oh, strikes with the back elbow.
It might just be that time for Roman to rest in peace. The time has arrived to rest in peace. Tombstone!
And now is the time. Now is his moment. He's got to get him into the ambulance fast if he wants to end this thing. This arena is roaring.
I think the desk is shaking. Swinging those ambulance doors open, could have one thing in mind.
Tagged with a punch.
He gets into the ring.
Flinged across the way.
Up the rope he goes.
Blast off.
Lands the splash. Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch.
After that, it's easy to see why Reigns has been at his zenith. What a spear by Reigns!
Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Ouch. He's headed out to the ringside area. Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon. Trying to force the first.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
All the way up. Sidewalk slam delivered. Taker cinches in his grip for the choke slam.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back.
Doing their best. Just
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
almost there. Almost there.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had. Choke slam.
Big impact off the leg drop. Undertaker unleashing complete Devastation.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
Take off. What? Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Ooh.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. Calculating the next move here.
Has their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
This is a hell of a
First door shot. Needs one more. Pushing with everything and they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. Ouch.
Desperately trying. Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Just closes.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Reigns now losing ground.
The Undertaker refusing to back down, refusing to take it easy on Reigns. Where's he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about. Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in? Oh no!
Crash and burn.
Definitely not how they drew that one up. Big risk leading to big bruises.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Big punch finds its mark.
Look at this, just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head.
Another vicious attack to his head.
That's the kind of offense that could ruin your whole balance.
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late. Doing their best.
One more door to end this carnage.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to...
The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was advertised to be.
The OTC, Roman Reigns.
Bell is rung and this unique match is now underway. This is an ambulance match. The only way to win is by putting your opponent into the back of the ambulance and closing the door.
And beyond that, anything goes. No disqualifications, no restrictions. Given the chaotic history of these matches, I hope we have some extra paramedics on hand.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Saw it coming and counters it. Reigns crashes to the outside. Undertaker is going up top. From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Just grounded and pounded.
Oh. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Just cranking the head.
Reigns' position at the head of the table being challenged there.
Taker put that speed and power to lethal use. Made his opponent look worse for wear there.
This match brings its own set of dangers, but what does someone need to do to send their opponent off in the ambulance?
It's imperative to know where you are at all times because it's anything goes. You aren't only defending yourself from entering the ambulance, you're also defending against any weapons of mass destruction all over the arena. The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here. counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
One step ahead there. Oh, kick right to the back. Making the climb to the top rope.
From the top.
Look at this. Opening the back doors. Taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match. And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. Ooh!
Trying to force the first door.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
And evades the attack.
Oh, that can rock you. Oof. Gut punch. Nasty. Oh, the elbow connects. He's in a bit of agony now.
Taker bringing forth another unholy attack there. Just unloading knees to the body.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Uh-oh. Return fire from the Undertaker. Ooh, the forearm connects. Oh, to the back of the neck.
Elbow puts an end to that. Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Got them off their feet here. Launched into the ambulance.
Desperately trying to close the first of two. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Turns things around with a headbutt.
Superman punch!
That's the kind of power that makes you have to acknowledge.
Reigns is certainly impressive.
This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one door.
Halfway to victory if they can do it.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous. Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now. Desperately trying to close the first of two doors.
Yeah, can they get it done? Halfway there.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on. Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
He's heading up high.
Look out! Whoa, look out! You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. Running power slam! Undertaker gets reversed.
Reigns has his opponent.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
A nice shot by the Undertaker.
One of the best strikers in the business.
For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now. That one busted up Undertaker.
Oof. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Trying to force the first door closed. Now just needs to get that second door closed. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to...
And they
This battle rolls on.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. The dead man scaling the turnbuckles. Look out. Diving clothesline.
Reigns averts the attack.
You might as well turn the ambulance sirens on now. This one's as good as done.
Not looking good. In this position.
Boom, goes tumbling to the outside.
Heading to ringside now. Connects. Saw it coming. Being carried around now.
As their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory. Look at the struggle just to shut that first door. First door shut. Needs one more. Just close the second door and victory.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
He's in his grasp.
And there's the Uranagi.
Landed them.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut. And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Reigns and the Phenom have never been pushed to the brink like this.
The next move could be fatal for one of these Warriors.
Turns it around.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Goodness gracious.
Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
Undertaker struggling to defend himself against Reigns' unforgiving assault.
Uh-oh.
Big counter from Reigns.
Showing he's not out of it.
Maybe Reigns has found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Crank in the head.
This packed house is going absolutely nuts.
They don't want this match to end.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And the forearm smash.
Roman being the aggressor.
Taker needs to rise again.
What's he open to find down there?
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme.
Boom! And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Enough already. Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Whip back into the ring. Going up to the turnbuckle here. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Setting up for something here. Ooh, going over the top. All the way to the floor. And he was ready for Undertaker.
Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Doing their best.
Halfway home now. Oh, trying to close the second door with a man.
Surviving the shutting door and it's in the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Big punch to...
The Undertaker looking to finish this now. Tombstone piledriver. But can he take advantage here and get him over to the ambulance? Can he do it? Two-handed choke slam.
Takes out the knee. Reigns is getting dismantled here.
The Undertaker possibly beating some much-needed respect into Roman. Oh, no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
This could be lights out real soon. Could be dealing with dead weight if this hold stays on much longer. He's given up, but you can tell his opposition doesn't care one bit.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
Reigns has identified the target. Still. And this is the best opening to get his opponent into the back of the ambulance.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here. Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind. He's headed to the roof of the ambulance. He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is. Only so much space to work with up there. One wrong move could have a disastrous ending.
What a spear by Reigns!
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
Insulting. Nothing but devastating damage can happen up there. Cooler heads need to prevail.
Angela,
Don't do it! Whoa, what a landing!
Took a leap of faith, and it looks like they were blessed. Hammering down on the knee.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Powerbomb into the ambulance? My gosh!
This is a hell of a...
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Pushing with everything they've got.
They slammed the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
And the name of the game here is no rules. Do whatever you can to incapacitate your opponent to the point where you can lock them inside the back of that ambulance at the top of the ramp.
And if the ambulance is a weapon too, then so be it. 9,000 pounds of steel, fully outfitted to cause irreparable damage.
Yeah, there's a reason a match this dangerous rarely gets sanctioned. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Roman Reigns, look at this, just clothesline after clothesline.
Man, down they go.
Undertaker needs to head this assault off at the pass.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Oh, look out. Diving clothesline.
mounted with punches and a stomp to the gut, too.
Turning the tables.
Opportunity now for him to capture some momentum. This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Finds a counter for the dead man.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Oh, man.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Ooh. Two fighters.
No more holding back. Going all out now.
Oh, jeez. Looking absolutely rocked.
Reigns to the outside. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Corey, so many things can become your enemy in a match like this. How does a competitor avoid having the ambulance doors shut on them?
What you do in the ring is important to grab the advantage, but you need to maintain control all the way to the ambulance. Dragging a motionless body might prove to be the hardest challenge.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Dribbling the opponent's basketball.
Reigns having his way right here.
Roman Reigns is in complete control here, refusing to let up on the dead man. Crank in the head.
Smart strategy by him.
And he turned it around.
What a spear by Reigns. Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now. Undertaker isn't being given any room to recover.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first.
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here. Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Here we go.
Inverted DDT. Lights out.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
I'm sure the Undertaker can feel his opponent's soul fading as this one continues.
And launched into the back of the ambulance. That's not where this superstar wants to be right now. Trying to force the first door closed.
We got a Herculean struggle.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous. Back suplex, no. Driven down.
Undertaker counters.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Elbow drop.
Really just laying it in.
Cuts the attack off. And he tosses him back in now. Look at Reigns, top rope.
Flying. Oh, man.
This stage, the damage is really mounted.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point.
Had an answer for Reigns. Uh-oh.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that. Catches a punch.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Undertaker had that scouted. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
It might just be that time for Roman to rest in peace. What power.
Tombstone!
Good night.
That might just be all she wrote.
If he can only find a way to haul his opponent into that ambulance.
A leg drop!
These Titans Titans refusing to relent, refusing to concede, fighting back with everything they possibly have inside of them.
The Undertaker and Roman Reigns aren't just fighting to win. They're fighting for legacy, for supremacy.
Attacking the arm. That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Sent out of the ring the hard way.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now?
Oh, my goodness. Not from up there.
Took a gamble and it paid off. Soaring off the...
Caught in a bad spot. And the hesitation to deliver an attack ends up being costly.
Big elbow drop.
Reigns is wasting no motion.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Oh, headbutt.
Nothing good is up there. I'll just say it right now.
Up on top of the ambulance. What's he gonna do now?
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
Backfire into a DDT. Boom!
This has gone from bad to worse. Someone's got to get out here and be the voice of reason.
Embarking on your last ride.
And there is nothing but unforgiving.
The dead man has decided this ends now.
Tombstone! He might have just bought himself the time he needs to carry his opponent into that ambulance.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Slips away just in time.
Nothing about this match has to feel good, but right on top of an ambulance is a whole other world of pain.
A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal.
Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange. He's starting to climb up the ambulance. My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse. Wow. Choke slam! I can't imagine that felt good at all.
The way things are going, I think we're going to need another ambulance out here.
He dodges out of danger.
And Reigns reverses.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Reigns isn't allowing that burst of attacks to throw him off his game.
Turned it around with a reversal.
What a shot.
Oh, no. You got to be kidding me.
We are going beyond anything we expected tonight, and the WWE Universe is going wild for it.
Gets lifted into position.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
This is a hell of a... One more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Boom, what a punch. Defiant counter to Reigns. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Lift it up. What's next? Indy counters. Oh, ouch. Trying to halfway home now. Oh, trying to close the second door for the match.
Inches away from victory.
And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The casket match is now official. And with The Undertaker in the mix, there is an even more ominous tone to this one. The dead man has a lot of experience in these kind of matches.
I'd wager The Undertaker is one of the few men who actually prefer this stipulation to a typical match. The sense of dread, the grim foreboding of the empty casket, all these things play into The Undertaker's favor.
Yeah, for The Undertaker, a casket match is just a regular day at the office. This is what he does. Lay people to rest.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. And knew what was coming there. Boom! And a big boot.
Driving the elbow.
Ooh!
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Oh!
Just breaking down the opponent. How much more can Reigns withstand?
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Launch out to the outside.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket, and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself. Deconstructing the knee there.
Reigns comes up short on that attack. Undertaker, elevated wrist lock.
Oh, man, look at this power. Oh, God.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Reigns hits it. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks. Just a brazen challenge, trying to provoke an incredibly rash reaction.
Face first into the chair.
Getting out of harm's way.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Launch out to the outside.
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Reversal by The Undertaker.
Undertaker reversing the momentum on him.
If Undertaker was looking for a chance to turn this around, this could be it.
Reigns with a Superman punch.
Reigns laying down the tribal law.
And it must be acknowledged.
What a spear by Reigns! Casket's just feet away. He's got to act fast if he wants to end this match.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry. Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
Undertaker saw it coming. The Undertaker with the cinch choke slam!
The dead man's proving to Roman that he's just as destructive as ever. Oh, God, right to the cranium.
And the tribal chief being met with hostility there.
Taker bringing forth another unholy attack there. Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
He got out of dodge just in time.
What's he have here?
Uranagi!
Man, oh man. And he gets set back into the ring.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
Axe handle from the middle rope. Denied with an elbow. Caught square by the haymaker.
What a display of strength here.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Trying to close the lid, this is gonna be tough. And then they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He quickly slides into the ring.
The dead man has them hoisted up into position.
Tombstone pile driver.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. These Titans refusing to relent, refusing to
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Big boot.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Counters. Setting up for something here.
Dropped face first onto the casket.
Somehow he saw Taker coming.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
And the dead man
Popped up. No way.
Yes way.
What power.
And down with the tombstone. This is the moment. This has to be it.
And waiting ringside is a nice cozy casket with his name on it.
fends off the attack with an elbow.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
And listen to this place.
Down with the leg drop.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
The dead man is now taking command.
The Undertaker possibly beating some much-needed respect into Roman.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
You know, I've always been curious about the versatility of shovels.
Oh, my God!
The Undertaker showing just how versatile he is there.
And more importantly, how focused and dangerous he is.
And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
You knew something unholy was going to take place here tonight. The dead man has laid Roman Reigns to rest.
What a performance by both competitors. You could feel The Undertaker become more powerful as the battle raged on. Reigns eventually had to succumb to the darkness.
A man almost as synonymous with the casket match as his brother. Kane looks intense and as focused as ever here tonight.
You'd think that a match like this favors Kane, but honestly, his track record here isn't all that great. However, with a canvas like tonight, I can see Kane painting quite the picture in this one.
Strikes with a kick. Right in the elbow, nailed it. Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Big punch to the body.
Boom, what a right.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Ooh. We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. I don't think Kane expected that kind of destruction to come his way.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet.
Torturous knee.
Someone's final resting place looming ringside. Corey, what's going through the mind of these superstars?
Well, there has to be a certain level of fear setting in about now, Cole. A fight or flight feeling. The mental torment and a vision of a casket lid shutting on you is going to be hard to shake. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Climbs back inside. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Headbutt to the back of the neck. He catches Kane with a counter.
DDT by the Undertaker.
Oh, Kane counters.
Carrying elbows to the midsection.
Uh-oh. Able to reverse that one. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
And down into the casket.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And Devil's favorite sidewalk slam. Brother-on-brother combat that must be reverberating in the depths of hell.
Rains down an elbow in retaliation. He's returning fire.
Sharp elbows to his way out.
Undertaker DDT. Turns the ties with a knee to the abdomen. Setting up for something here.
The fireman's carry.
Fireman carry just tossed him into the post.
Ooh.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
DDT delivered.
Big forearm.
Knee left.
Stop to the leg.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Doing close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Oh man, he grabbed the kendo stick. Everyone needs to watch out now. He fends off the attack. Oh, man.
lands a counter for the dead man. Undertaker cuts him off.
Ooh, man! The crafty way to get out of harm there.
Planning on what to do next.
Nasty elbow shots, trying to create separation.
Got to find a way to get out of this. Oh, right under the casket. That had to hurt.
Using the elbow to escape the attack. Oh, man!
The focus to the temple, hoping to disorient.
Agility to good use there. Soaring.
Diving into the leg drop.
And Undertaker's looking to the crowd for some support.
He'll head to the ring.
Looking to the crowd for some support.
He'll head to the ring. Over the top and into the casket.
And the Fiend is clearly looking for a fight here.
Tagging this outside.
This could be good.
Oh, man. Clock with that shovel. We know there are no rules. We know you have to incapacitate your opponent. But how do you battle with the casket so near?
You can't obsess over your own mortality. If you get distracted thinking about the great beyond, you'll find yourself in the back of a hearse by the end of the night.
Oh, my God, look at this. What is he doing here? Oh, what a headbutt. Undertaker counters. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Put in a position now. Brutal escape as that maneuver was taking just too long to materialize. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Re-entering the ring now. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
Looks like he's ready to knock things out of the park here.
Two-handed choke slam.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
He's feeling it. Got him in his sights.
Fiend steers clear of that. Oh, cracking the kendo stick across the head. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. An agile escape.
Bad predicament right here.
Powerbomb into the casket.
Can they...
Close.
How the hell did they survive? He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring. Oh, atomic drop! Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Undertaker DDT. The end is looming now.
At this point, it might be too much for him to recover from, Cole.
Tough position to be caught in here.
And as their opponent slammed into the casket.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough. And then they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And this one might be headed ringside. Connecting on the DDT. Unrelenting attacks from The Undertaker.
The Fiend is finding no salvation here.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Tossed back into the ring. And Fiend falls to a counter. Oh, and a reversal.
Opportunity now for the Fiend to capture some momentum.
Yeah, the Fiend getting some newly determined focus.
Sister Abigail.
And if you weren't frightened of the Fiend before, he just gave you plenty of reason to be right there.
I'm quivering. Oh, no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Can they... They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief. Some intimidation tactics from the Fiend.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
One wicked attack after another.
Oh, man. So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now.
And things are just going from bad to worse. Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
And he escapes the submission before things got more disastrous for him.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
And then they survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He's back into the ring.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Comes back into the ring. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. DDT planted him.
Oh, gosh, this is uncomfortable to watch.
Paralysis is setting in.
Forget about it. Good night. This is the moment. This has to be it.
And waiting ringside is a nice cozy casket with his name on it.
So well matched. These men aren't giving up any ground.
Showing their strength of will, their refusal.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. He steps foot in the ring again.
Down on the neck with reckless abandon.
And the sadistic Fiend with yet another devastating attack there.
Yeah, I see the Fiend hopefully putting him out of his misery sooner rather than later. The Undertaker has it cinched in. Choke slam. The Reaper with some of his defining... Hell's Gate. Hell's Gate is locked in.
This one.
And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now. Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Taking it outside the ring now.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive.
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
We have our brave winner in this grueling casket match.
There's only one of two ways this casket match could have ended. And they got to be happy that they're the one walking away tonight.
And there's sure to be plenty of bedlam on tap in this Extreme Rules matchup.
These superstars have nothing but bad intentions in mind for each other. And they have everything and everywhere at their disposal to annihilate one another.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
He avoids the damage. Oh my gosh, with one hand.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Power slam.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it.
Oh, running knee strike.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, my goodness.
Looking to catch him off guard. He kicks out before 3.
Just got scary close to the 3 count there. And up the turnbuckles we go.
From way up. Oh, impressive counter.
Short jabs to the rib cage. Those are agonizing. Hoisted over into a suplex.
Setting them up for a
Fisherman Buster.
flipping the script on him there. Just stretching out the arm.
That was not just painful on the shoulder. That pain can shoot all the way up to the neck and all the way down the arm. This is a smart strategy.
What does it take to weather the storm of an Extreme Rules match?
It takes a lot of guts. The ruthless nature of an Extreme Rules match means only the toughest superstar can succeed. So you have to be ready to really put your courage to the test.
A surprising lack of brutality from Lesnar there.
He better turn the tide. Extreme Rules leave no room for error.
There's absolutely no regard for your opponent's safety when you toss them to the outside like that. And that is a bad man with a hammer in hand. Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Catching a drop kick. Beautiful arm wringer applied. Beautiful back kick.
That'll break his arm.
Vicious.
Brock Lesnar stalking.
Just showing his brute strength. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. Watch this display of power.
Sit up, powerbomb.
There's two. No, shoulders up at 2.
He thought he had it.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair. Throwing down the proverbial gauntlet. Where is this going to go next?
Bang! Oh, man, look at Lesnar's face. The beast tasting his own blood.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Saw it coming.
Into the ring again. Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Oh, man.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
About to introduce some metal into the mayhem in the form of the trash can. Uh-oh. Full mount. Hammer fists. Striking at will. The ref might want to stop this one.
Striking at will.
Everything working against Lesnar now.
We hardly ever see Lesnar in this alarmed state.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
He's able to take a stand there.
Brock just got tired of being pushed around. He's likely more aggravated now.
Oh, chair in hand, bad intentions in mind. Brock with the quick wherewithal.
This is just brute power.
Oh, my goodness, absolute dominance.
Punch connects.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Brock put a stop to that.
Knee finds the abdomen.
Oh, big thud coming from the steel trash can. finishing stretch.
The close of this match is just ahead.
He needs to get himself some room to regroup fast.
And he slides him back to the mat. Gets cracked by the overhand.
Lesnar will be your tour guide for this trip to Suplex City.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
No, a 2 count.
Somehow, some way, he is still...
Brock's gonna be tap out time. Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Brock clearly has the advantage here, guys.
Brock's like a beast playing with its food.
And come on, no, don't bring the trash can out. That's for cleaning.
Well, Saxton, it's about to be used to clean house.
And he saw that coming. Clothesline. Gonna dunk underneath. What a big back body drop. Gonna turn this thing around. And that should do it right there. He kicks out at 2.
That is just pure instinct at this point. Savage knee to the face.
My God, what a striking display.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Oh, that'll break his arm.
Vicious.
Being carried around with ease.
Piercing the throat.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Right in the face.
My God.
Back in the ring now. Just burying their opponent with that trash can.
Lesnar.
Lifted to a suplex.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Perched up top. Good Lord, taking flight.
Just crashing down with high impact.
Incredible domination from Brock here.
It is scary how much Lesnar enjoys dishing out this punishment.
And finds a counter.
Draped across the top rope.
Love it, and there's the cover.
An incredible win for Brock Lesnar.
Here is your winner, the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar once again on top of the mountain with this win.
I, for one, am not surprised. Winning is just what Brock does.
Yeah, this is the only mode Lesnar has.
This is a match where these WWE superstars take it to the max, to the extreme. There are no rules.
As an agent of chaos myself, I've always had a little bit of a soft spot in my heart for extreme.
Into the quick cover. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
Lesnar saw it coming. Reversal. Can he take advantage?
And both athletes showing that they have each other's...
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. The bear hug, and a way to get out of it is being on display right here.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Caught in a bad position here.
Oof, dropped right on their face.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
What's he hoping to find down there?
I think we'll need to find something else to put our trash in around the ring, because I guarantee that can is going to get all bent out of shape.
And a big right hand.
The tribal chief has it cinched in.
Roman Reigns with the cravat sleeper. Oh, and he gets out. Perhaps some renewed life in him now. Not the position you want to be in right now.
Targeting the throat dart. With Extreme Rules matches, just about anything goes, and sometimes the end result all comes down to who the more sadistic superstar is.
It's not pretty. Bear hugs. Bear hug. Well-placed elbow. We'll get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No!
And slamming him down into a powerbomb.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here. Lesnar wards him off.
Unloads a shot to the gut.
This is just brute power.
What a German suplex. This could be it. Cover. And the referee stops the count before two.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Right to the face.
My God.
Can't quite get him there. Wicked.
And he goes for the pin. Just after two.
The end was in sight.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Just cranking the head.
And a stomp to the gut, too. Goodness gracious. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Strong punch to the midsection.
He's on his heels a bit now.
That's the brutality we've come to expect from Brock.
Escapes in a nick of time. To the outside.
This could get wild.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Ooh! Clothesline!
Quick return to the ring.
He's heading up top.
Thinking from the top.
All the way to the outside.
And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball on a cinder block.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
It's like I always say, he who has the sledgehammer has the last laugh.
Escape, Justin.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
Will this match end on a submission, on a tap? And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Defiant counter to Reigns.
Boom, head first. next.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
It's a table. I'm not sure what he's scheming, but it can't be good.
Oh, barricade. Face first off the barricade.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Boom, what impact.
Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor. Reigns able to sidestep.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Big punch finds its mark. Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash. That is just insulting.
And gets tossed back into the mat. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And when he's got that chair, you know he wants to send a serious message.
And the damage continues to get... Does he get it here?
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Picked up.
Backdrop suplex.
And he's ready to throw out all of decorum in this one.
Ouch. Oh.
Brock stalks Reigns with bad intentions in mind.
Arm wringer.
Ooh, eats a big right.
He foiled that attempt.
The peak of power and precision.
Brock Lesnar cannot.
Oh, no.
Lesnar's about to end this. No. That is what it takes to topple Reigns. 2.
Oh, he kicked out.
Reigns kicks out at 2 9/10. The Tribal Chief stays alive.
Here we get a rare look in the face of Brock Lesnar. You're not supposed to get up after Lesnar brings you down.
Reigns and Lesnar have taken shots that would have ended any other match.
But neither man is leaving tonight without a few new scars.
Listen to this place. It's unreal.
The decibel level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire.
What does it take to keep this monster down?
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Knew what was coming there.
What a suplex. Ooh, taking a rough hit from a thrown trash can.
From the top. Elbow drop.
Lesnar in the mount position, just teeing off on his opponent.
And I think that one busted Roman Reigns open. And that one missing.
Reigns! No coming back from Reigns after that.
Looking for the victory. 2. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
If it was anyone other than Brock Lesnar to kick out there, I'd be more surprised.
The supreme being of our species doing inhuman things.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight.
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too.
Oh!
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
Clothesline. What impact. Reigns hits it. Can that finish the Beast off?
for 3.
I think Paul Heyman's heart just skipped a beat. Was that a wake-up call now for Brock Lesnar? Has it just angered the Beast more?
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down. Brock must be phased after this string of action.
But I doubt there's any panic seeping into Brock's mind.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the
And the cover for the win! Finally ends it, and all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
Roman did it! Roman did it!
Tonight, the big dog broke the stranglehold of the Beast.